What is up, Costi? How you doing today? Yes, finally drawing a dark side. It's been a long time coming. And away we go. Yes, I did hear about Man of Tomorrow movie. It's going to have Lex Luthor again, and I think Brainiac. Yeah. As long as it doesn't with the Warner Brothers being sold. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for watching. Consider giving it a like. Thanks for those of you who did. This is my version of DARKSEID. Started it, yes, last night. So, yeah, that's a lot of movies. Yeah, be sure to give it a like and consider subscribing. Yeah, I'm going to, once I get this inking done, which probably will take most of this session, the next one I do will be getting color added to it. Gotta get some more fine lines in that face. Yeah, DARKSEID's like almost too powerful of a villain. Hello, Zero. This is DARKSEID, DC villain. And I believe he first showed up in the comic books, I heard yesterday, in the Jimmy Olsen comic book, where Jimmy Olsen was investigating villains. And that's where DARKSEID first, which I thought was interesting. He would show up first in a Jimmy Olsen comic. Yeah, I took a little time on the pencils with this one, especially since I'd never really drawn DARKSEID before. Used a few reference pictures just to kind of get an idea on some of the details, and then just put my own spin on it, kind of. Trying to bring some of these areas down into a medium gray tone. Use cross hatching for a darker tone. So you can see the variations in the details. Yes, it is DARKSEID, gamer. Gamer's up. Pretty evil looking character, if you ask me. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a tutorial, set of tutorial videos. If anybody's interested in that, let me know. So I'm doing just some straight videos on some basic things and maybe some live streams for a tutorial. Got, what was it? Yesterday was 9 new subscribers, so thank you for everybody who subscribed yesterday. Got 11 more watch hours toward monetization, which was great. Thanks for supporting the channel, everybody who's a little bit. 5 would work better for this. Good morning, Exemplar. You made it. You saw this one from start to mid-range finished. Yeah, that kiddo was a trip last night, wasn't he? He was really on a roll. I think I'm back. I had a little technical difficulties here, but I think I'm back on. Looks like it's synchronized again. Yeah, just trying to get the inking completed on this DARKSEID sketch from last night. Thank everybody for taking a few minutes to stop by and watch. No, I'm not. I can already tell I'm not, because I do want to add some color to it. And I want to take my time with that, so I was going to try to get as much of the inking done, which I got some big areas here I'm working on. Might have to actually finish the inking in the next one also. I'm sure Friday, that's right. Even though I've got a few things to do Saturday, I'm hoping to get on here morning and work on this and maybe start something new tomorrow morning. I really need to finish my Superman cover that I'm working on for almost a year, actually over a year. It's just kind of the background left, and then to make the like DC Comics logo and the price box and the Gibson book symbol that I always put in my. I've been making those out of a harder stock and then just using painter's tape to tape them on so I don't have to work them into the actual piece while I'm drawing it. It's worked out pretty good. I'd like to show that whole process, how I do it. I did it on my Unstoppable Hulk cover and the X-Men cover that I did. If anybody'd like to see that, let me know. I've been cooking 3 pounds of bacon every week, so Saturday I'm going to be cooking up another 3 pounds on almost the ones I made last week. Bacon, eggs every morning. Yes, it is. glad when I started carnivore that bacon and eggs were part of that carnivore dietary plan. I actually haven't been sick for over a year since I started that. I haven't had a cold, haven't had an upset stomach. No, I've never had an proper English breakfast. I've seen it on some of those videos like Beard Meets Food. A lot of beans in the English breakfast from what I've seen, which is very strange. We don't eat beans for breakfast in America. I've got a new pack of Pigma pens, and I have not opened it up yet. I'm trying to use up some of these older ones, especially on these projects that are just like live streams, like framed cover or anything. I'd like to go to England sometime. Where my ancestors are from. On my mother's side of the family, I'm the 7th generation from England. And even some English on my father's side. So basically, heritage is English, Scottish, Irish-ish. Yeah, maybe we. Somebody told my daughter she went to England when she was in school, Ireland, for a school trip, but they told her Gibson was a Scottish name. Thanks everybody for joining, and thanks for the likes. Be sure and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this so you don't miss the videos. I've been giving notifications on this morning video to remind people what time I'm going to be on, but I just popped up last night. I had some time. I did a live stream last night, kind of impromptu, and had a pretty good showing actually. Got 3 subscribers last night, which I appreciate that kind of support, of course. I just got a few more minutes and we'll have to wrap this one up. Got a little closer than I thought I would. Yeah, I'm going to do full color on this. I doubt I'll be able to, I might be able to get on here this evening. We'll see how the evening goes. be on here tomorrow morning for sure. Thank you. Yeah, I keep looking at it in the other iPad I've got going. And it does look pretty good on there. Just trying to see where I need to add some more line work. Yeah, that's about kaput. It's almost time my new pin set out. Just want to squeeze all the ink out of these that I can before I crack open the new set. That'll wrap it up for today. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I appreciate the likes and comments. And I'll get a notification up here when I'm ready to do the next live stream. Thank you very much, Simpler. You're a loyal subscriber. Thank you for being here. You too. See you later.